All right, here we are today. It's May, what is it today, Joel? May 10th? May 9th? May 10th. Here we are in the pool, May 10th, to do a little walkthrough with everybody. I know there's been a lot of pictures out on Facebook and things like that. We're really close to having things finalized. You're gonna see there are some things that we still have some lights coming for in the pool. There's still some work to be done, but we've been running kids through here. They've been in the pool. We've been using it for our phy ed classes. So we just wanted to give you guys a video rather than pictures of some of the things we got going on here. So we're gonna mention a few rooms and kind of walk around. Joel's kind of standing by the fire exit as we come in. This is not the classroom that you will come into because when it's open, the classroom currently is kind of got a lot of storage stuff in there that we got out of storage for lifeguards and all that. So here's one thing we got going on here, something new. We do have a family restroom that'll be available. This is handicapped accessible. Okay, so that'll be available for families to use in addition to the locker rooms we have here on our pool site. So of course we do have our men's changing room that has 2 showers available in it. I don't know, Joel, should we take a little peek, I guess, huh? Go ahead, I'll let you go in there. So we got a little bit of echo going on, but this is the men's changing room. Females, the women's changing room is just kind of a mirror image of this. Of course, both of them have the infant changing tables, and then we have, again, pretty accessible showers and stuff available as well. So we have these two here, of course. We got the men's and then the women's and then the family, and we still have access to the larger locker rooms on the little gym side. So when we are doing classes in here for phy ed, we will not use this space. We'll actually use the locker rooms for the little gym. And when we have big numbers in the summer for open swims and stuff like that, we'll also use those locker rooms as well because they're just larger and have more space. So out here you can see we got some lockers for people to put their stuff in, whether that's lifeguards or if you as a family member have something that you want to kind of keep under lock and key a little bit. We have the office here. You'll also be able to store things there. That'll be the lifeguard office and the front desk office. And then of course you come out and you got the good old pool. A lot of extra light because of the windows, you know, something that we're not used to based on how the old pool was towards the end of its life. And one thing you notice in here right now, it's pretty warm, but it's not that overpowering warmth of that old pool, right? The air system is doing a really good job of making it so it's actually enjoyable in here. Little bit of humidity, which you got to have for the pool. But the other thing that was really good about the school board is they made the decision to insulate the west wall and the south wall. So one thing we noticed is, of course, is even before we got the heating system up and working again, this room was warmer than it traditionally was because of that. So that'll give us some savings as we go through as well. So of course you got the splash pad over here for the kids. I haven't seen it up and running yet, but I know they've had it on for the phy ed classes that have been in here. Just another little neat feature to try to make it enjoyable for kids when they come and use it, whether it's during class or in the summer, open swims, things like that. Of course, the pool, we'll be having sign up here one of these very soon. We'll be having sign up. Mrs. Erickson is getting ready to get lessons going and all that kind of stuff. So we'll get that information out to the community via Facebook and radio and all that good stuff. So here's what we have here. This is something that we didn't have the luxury of having with the old one. It was very limited on the ability to get in and out of the pool, right? So now we have the ability to use this device and to get people in and out of the pool based upon their mobility, right? So our hopes is that this will be used by people for maybe some aquatic rehab, right? That kind of stuff for muscles and all that good stuff, getting them in and out of the pool. Of course, over there you have a more gradual step down feature, which again, this pool did not have in the past. And then you got some areas over there. There's a nice sitting ledge over there. So to gradually work your way into the pool. If you're for the young kids, that'll be nice. And again, if you have some mobility issues, it's a lot easier to get in the pool, so then you can use it whether you're here for just relaxation or whether you're here because it's something that you need for rehab or something like that. So here's the deal. You got all the lights inside the pool. That's kind of just a little feature to give it a little pop, and gives us the ability to make it a more enjoyable environment. Those lights are able to switch. I believe there's 15 different colors, and you can rotate them on those colors almost like your lights during Christmas time outside, or you can set it to be a certain color the whole time they're in here. So here we go. We got a diving board. There for a while we were under the impression, or at least I was under the impression, that we weren't going to be able to have a diving board because of the depth of the pool, but we were able to qualify for this diving board. It's lower than anything we've had in here in the past, but again, it still provides that opportunity to teach kids how to dive appropriately. And then of course, during open swim, it's just a fun thing to have. We do have 3 full swim lanes for lap swimming. And then we have this area off to the north side of the pool where it's more kind of an area just to hang out and do some diving there. So as you can see, for a remodel project, the pool looks pretty good. It's kind of hard sometimes to look at this and look at it as a remodel because there's so much new, but we got to remember this is a remodel. There are parts of the old that are still here. And when you're here, you'll see some of those things. The workers have done a great job to try to limit those instances. But for a remodel, we have a very, very good pool. We're excited about the things we have coming to the community this summer. The staff is excited. The lifeguards have been hired. They've already had some training with Mrs. Erickson. We're going to be rolling out a lot of neat programs in the pool, and we're going to have some programs that's available on campus for kids to do some things in the summer that really haven't been offered at Hettinger in a very long time. So we look forward to that, and again, we'll get that information out through all the different media forms we have. When we got about 5-6 days with kids left, and then in summertime, and this place will be packed. So make sure you look out there for the information so you can get your summer packages, get your kids signed up for swim lessons, and the pool's open for business.